I remember that night like it was yesterday. The air was heavy with anticipation as my friends and I gathered around the bathroom mirror. We were ready to summon the legendary ghost of Bloody Mary, a ritual we had heard about from older kids at school. Little did we know the horrors that awaited us. The flickering candlelight cast eerie shadows on the walls as we chanted her name, our voices trembling with a mix of excitement and fear. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. With each repetition, the room seemed to grow colder, and an unsettling energy filled the air. Suddenly, the reflection in the mirror distorted, and I caught a glimpse of a figure standing behind me. A chill ran down my spine, and I turned around, but there was nothing there. I dismissed it as a trick of my imagination trying to keep my composure. We continued chanting, our voices growing louder with each repetition, and that's when it happened. The lights flickered and darkness engulfed the room. A sense of dread washed over us as we stood frozen in fear. The silence was broken by a faint whisper, almost inaudible but chilling to the bone. "Bloody Mary, what do you seek?" I asked, my voice trembling. Suddenly the candle flame extinguished and the room was shrouded in complete darkness. Panic gripped us as we struggled to find our way out, and then a sound echoed through the room, the sound of a woman's anguished scream, filled with torment and despair. The darkness lifted as the lights flickered back on, revealing a horrifying sight. Before us stood a ghastly figure, clad in a tattered white gown, her face disfigured and covered in blood. Bloody Mary had answered our call. She glided toward us with an otherworldly grace, her hollow eyes fixated on each of us. I felt an invisible force pulling me closer to her, unable to break free. Her voice, filled with malice and anguish, resonated in my mind. "You dare to summon me? You dare to enter my domain?" Terror overwhelmed me as I watched my friends crumble to the floor, clutching their throats. Their faces turned pale, their bodies writhing in agony. Bloody Mary's presence was suffocating, her aura suffused with pure evil. I managed to tear my gaze away from her and stumbled backward, desperately searching for an escape route. But the door was sealed shut, trapping us inside with this vengeful spirit. I felt a chill breeze brush against my cheek as she whispered in my ear, her voice a chilling echo. "You shall bear witness to the horrors of your folly." As the last word left her spectral lips, she disappeared, leaving behind only the lingering stench of death. I was left alone, surrounded by the lifeless bodies of my friends, a chilling reminder of the price we paid for our curiosity. To this day, the memory of that night haunts me. The ghost of Bloody Mary lurks in the corners of my mind, a constant reminder of the darkness that exists beyond our world. I have learned the hard way that some legends are not meant to be tested, for the price of curiosity can be more than we can bear.